Today's video should be quite an interesting one because I am going to test out a feature that is on the Garmin Fenix 6 Pro, which is the new watch that I've bought. The feature I'm going to be testing is Pace Pro. So what Pace Pro does is you can enter a course and a time that you would want to run it, and then what it will do is throughout the race it will guide you each kilometre. It will tell you how fast you need to go to hit that overall time. It will break it down into kilometres or miles, or at any point that it changes the elevation. What's amazing about it is you can decide whether you want to take it easier at hills, or you want to have negative or positive splits, i.e. you finish faster than you started. Really clever feature, and I think when you sort of break it down, because let's say you're doing a marathon or a half marathon or even a 10k, when you look at that distance and you're like, I've got 37 kilometers left to do, that's really disheartening, and it's all really a mental game. But what I think is going to be really good about it is that it breaks it down into sort of miles, kilometers, or different chunks until the elevation changes. So if you're on like a flat for 6k, it'll give you a pace for that 6k, and it will keep telling you you are 1 second behind, or 10 seconds behind, 10 seconds in front. And what is really clever is, let's say you finish 10 seconds in front, it will adjust all the other kilometers or other distances to the time that you've now got, so you can kind of bank time. I'd like to go for sub 20. My PB is 20:21 at the moment, and I set that in the Stratford-upon-Avon Park run back in February, I think, when I was in much better shape. And I ran 20k yesterday, so I'm not exactly in the most perfect condition or the most rested that I've ever been, but who knows. I'll put some links down to the watch, and once I've got a bit more familiar with it, I'll put a full review of the watch as well, because it's unbelievable. But yeah, so nearly at the start line now, so we'll see you in a second. Right, so I'm right back where I want to be. I've mapped this course out specifically because the park's too busy at the moment to do a fast effort in, and I don't want to be crossing too many main roads. So I want to be going along roads that are safe, and yeah, like I'm not crossing too many main roads, because I want to be able to just concentrate on the speed that I'm going at. So I'm at the start of the course that I've mapped out, start right up into a hill, so I didn't plan that one up too well. We're just going to set up the Garmin Pace. So what we're going to do is we're going to start our run as if we were starting a normal run, and then we're going to go select run, and then we're going to go to the menu, and then we're going to select Pace Pro plans. Now I've got a 20-minute 5k, but you'll notice that at some point I changed that to 21 minutes, but we will select that, and it tells me that my average pace will need to be 4:12 a kilometre, so let's accept that. And we just want to quickly show you while we find GPS. I've got 3 data screens here. The one at the top is distance, then I've got the split pace. You'll see the blue bar is the distance remaining in that particular split, and then the bottom one is overall how far either ahead or behind on that particular split that I am. And suddenly the road behind me's got extremely busy, but it will allow me to bank that time, so it will then apply it and adjust all the other splits accordingly. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, let me get the watch back on because it's no good me holding it, and let's get started. So ready, 3, 2, 1. Have I selected go? There we go. Right, so that's done. And this is, I don't know if you can hear me, this is completely into the wind, so that's going to have an effect. But look at this is the dream. We've got the water spraying off the field next to us, cooling us down. Right, let's get a bit of running in. First kilometre was 4:03 against the target of 4:17, so yeah, happy with that. Big uphill now to come, so I might eat into it. I'm currently 18 seconds ahead, but the hill's going to eat into it. This is the busy road I got across. And we're across. Second kilometre was 4:12, so that hill cost me a bit, but got a bit downhill, so we'll see if we can make that up. 4:08 for kilometre number 3. So better. Now 28 seconds ahead. Last kilometre was 4:08 again. Sorry, 4:15. So it's slowing down. 1 kilometre left to go. I'll see what I've got next. Right, so that's the 5k time trial done. 4:07 kilometre pace and 20:38. So about 17-18 seconds off my personal best, which I'm not too disappointed with because I've done some fast sessions this week. Did quite a nippy 20k yesterday. The Pace Pro has just been brilliant. The fact that it adjusts every kilometre or each inch you want is amazing, because if you were on a marathon you can kind of intervene, and it gives you, I've tried a lot of these sort of prediction features before, kind of like in-run prediction features, and they're all really rubbish, and this one's really good. So yeah, it's available on obviously the Fenix line, the 4runner 945, I think 645, but also the 245, which is I think somewhere around 200, 250 depending on where you buy it from. So yeah, it's in a lot of the different models. But yeah, I was about to say I've really enjoyed this run. It's been really hard, and it's just shown me how during lockdown for 4 months I've just kind of done easy runs and stuff that has been kind of just the fun stuff, which has been great. I've really got into trail running, and I'm going to do a couple more videos on that. But in terms of kind of race fitness, I'm really not there. The guys at the running algorithm, I'll put all the details in the description, they got in touch, and they are going to sponsor me with some training plans. I've looked into it, it's awesome. So what you do is they enter loads of questions about kind of how prone you are to injury, kind of distance you run, all these sort of really detailed questions, and it gives you a completely bespoke training plan, which is just amazing. So I'm really looking forward to following that. I might start with a 10k or half marathon training plan and just kind of document my progress on that. But yeah, I just want to say thanks to the guys at the running algorithm. I'll put all their details below and in the comments. But yeah, have a look, check their stuff out, because having a bespoke training plan, I'm not really somebody that sort of, I don't have a coach. I go out with my local running club, the Eastern Vale Running Club, which is an amazing group of guys, but in terms of like a structured training plan, I just don't have one. So the ability to have a completely bespoke one, rather than just downloading a completely generic one from the internet, it's just going to be amazing. I was about to say invaluable, but it's not invaluable because you can buy them from their website, and I totally recommend you go and check them out. So yeah, just thanks to the guys at the running algorithm, and I'll keep you posted on that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll see you next time.